Mortals? Hello? Is it good now? I really hope so. I sincerely hope so. I'm quite distraught. That this would be the deplorable state of things. So hopefully this new stream, this second stream, will have fixed things. That is what I am hoping. I'm hoping that we are back. I am hoping that this is not like just breaking, completely breaking. I can see everything fine on my end, but can you guys not see me? If you can see me, please, if you can see me, if you can hear me, please say something. Because apparently I cannot trust what is shown to me. Okay. You don't seem to be showing up in the chat box either, which is an annoying result. It's an annoying result, mortals. But I don't know how to fix it, so we might just have to soldier on. I'm so sorry.
So exactly what kind of...
We've run into Sunny. This is the worst. This is the worst. Such scuff.
You built that?
Yep.
It's using a bit of the MGS4 theme.
Ramjet engine I designed. Well, are you in a hurry or not?
Right.
Let's go.
Thanks, Sonny.
My stream died. We're gonna break the atmosphere. Let's go. I'm gonna get to the end of this game with you mortals. Technical troubles or no?
The flight plan is already set. You're good to go.
Oh, I can't play it next. Metal Gear Solid 4 is only on the PS3.
Roger. Ready for countdown.
No smoking flight because she didn't like people smoking on the plane. I'm pretty sure they have to have a countdown though. Bit reckless of Sunny to just go for it. Well, obviously I'm playing on a PC at the moment. I don't have any way of streaming PS3 footage, even though I physically own a copy of Metal Gear Solid 4. I played MGS2, or the PC version, and then this is Metal Gear Rising PC version. We're gonna get to the end of the game together, mortals. Ah, the chat box. Now the real question is if things loop or not. Because if the chat box loops, then we're going to have to disable it. But if it doesn't loop, and it's fine now, then we can just keep going as is. If I see it do that looping thing, I'm out. I'll simply... Yep. So far, so good. It might have needed a second to readjust.
Nothing. You sure we got the right place?
Gotta be. It's the only base big enough with security contracted out to World Marshal.
All right. I'm headed in.
Dun dun dun. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is call Sunny on the codec. What's my favorite meal after a night of drinking? Some food. Any food. Probably fast food or something like that.
How was the ride?
Hey,
It's
Sonny.
Sonny.
Fine, thanks. Though I wouldn't call it the smoothest ride.
I actually have a
You sure that thing's really
Here,
airworthy?
let me link it while we're watching this.
Well, what do you expect? You're traveling at a few dozen times the speed of sound. I mean, she operates well within all the projected margins of safety, so yes. We'll have to work on the turbulence levels a bit before we can take tourists on it. But come on, you really can't complain.
So it's meant mainly for cargo at the moment?
Yeah, okay, look.
Contract with COTS.
Look, I get it.
NASA's Commercial Orbital
It's
Transportation Service.
like I said, probably
Mostly
fast
handling
food, probably
space
some
deliveries,
chips and nuggets or
that kind
something
of
like
thing.
that.
We also join the
But here,
CGPO, the
if you ever have any
Commercial
questions
Cargo
for me
Program
that you know what you want me to
Optimal
answer,
Transport Program.
send them to
So
this
have
thingamajig.
private spacecraft bringing crew to the International Space
It's called
Station.
Marshmallow. You can it lets you submit anonymous questions, I think. And once I have enough of them, I'd like to do a stream answering them.
It's no longer something countries
I've only got a
engage
few
in
so
for
far.
vanity's sake. Still, lots of people are starting to see the industrial value of zero-gravity experiments. Plus, the costs are getting lower and lower with each passing year, to the point where we'll have a serious space tourism industry before long.
Yeah, I heard about the space hotel the Russians opened up. But we're still not getting any further than
Space
orbit,
hotels.
Well, one company's planning to have a lunar landing craft complete by 2020.
Ah, the far-off year of
I'm
2020.
just hoping we can get to Jupiter while Hal's still alive.
Jupiter, huh? Wow, that's pretty far.
Oh, hey! How did Earth look from up there?
I can't even put it into words. I know I was still under the Carmine line, but it looked exactly like every satellite photo of Earth I've ever seen. No borders, no nothing.
Just a whole lot of blue.
Hopefully next time around I can take my time and enjoy it.
Yeah.
But first things first, you know?
Yep. Well, good luck, Jack. Raiden.
Raiden seems like so chill talking to Sonny. I quite appreciate it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Nice, and we got the hand, I think. Yes, this is stealth. This is stealth. Also, that's interesting. My, hold on. It might just be bugged, actually. But, I can see your comments on my capture and on the YouTube thing. But now... Now, another technical error, the Streamlabs won't show. The Streamlabs pop-out chat.
You see that? Their exit codes show up as unaffiliated.
Wait.
Oh, well, I'll switch it. Ah, I switched it to live chat, now it's fixed.
Why would they
From
have
top chat to live chat and
the
back again.
same illegal exit code as Desperado? It's evidence against them.
No, it's their alibi. They're making it look like Desperado hacked their soldiers on sight, because everyone knows Desperado has a contract with...
The Pakistani rebels. But if we go public with the Desperado-Marshall connection...
Won't matter. Not when they've got this nice big foreign threat all cooked up and ready to serve. The media and the public won't be able to resist. Remember
Oh boy.
WMDs in Iraq?
Things are about to get real nasty on the political side.
Another slam dunk. What about any humans on the base?
But yeah, I can read comments, it's fine, it's fine.
Dead
I
most
fixed it.
likely. Or brain-jacked, if they needed them to keep up appearances.
They'd never publicize what airport the president was flying into, not in this region. And almost no one would have access to an outside line for security reasons. It wouldn't be difficult to keep things hush-hush.
At least until Air Force One arrives.
I'm heading for the control tower. If I can destroy the antenna array, the US military will know something's wrong.
Good idea. Be careful.
Sam's gone, and I blew the winds of destruction
Yep,
away.
there's no one else.
I'll be fine.
There's no one else. There's absolutely no one else that could oppose us. Jetstream Sam, gone. Winds of Destruction, gone. Who could even fight us at this point?
There is no time to worry about the soldiers. Get to the control tower.
Couldn't agree more. Got him. I mean, I don't think this has European Extreme. It's not a stealth Metal Gear. Got him. Did he just stealth camo? Or wait, no, he's just gone. That's weird. Alright, that gun camera's gone, and now we can just do this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, mortals. It's fine. It's all fine. Completely fine. Stealth, never heard of it. Who needs it? Who needs it, mortals? Not us, surely. Surely not us. Alright. Nice, I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it, mortals. Da 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 da. I am an oil drum. Haha! I was not actually an oil drum. So now I can, you know, eat your spine. Oh no, he saw me. fell for the oldest trick in the book. You've fallen victim to one of the classic blunders. The most well-known of which is never to start a land war in Asia, but only slightly less well-known is this. Never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Alright, that's the rest of the regular game. It's all boss. It's all final boss from this point onwards. We're going to enjoy it together, mortals. You and me and Raiden. Inconceivable. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Where are they?
Raiden! Go, go, go! Oh, baby. This is it. This is the Metal Gear fight. You didn't think you could play a Metal Gear game without there being a Metal Gear in it, could you? A new Metal Gear? Game started with fighting Metal Gear Ray. Now it's gonna end with this. Metal Gear! You have fun as well, JC, with whatever you're doing. I appreciate that you will continue to lurk even if you can't talk. I always appreciate people who lurk. Like, even if I can't... Even if I don't see them. Even if I can't perceive them. I appreciate them. As much as I possibly can.
As usual.
It's Senator Armstrong.
Impressive little toy you've got there. But your plan ends here. Idiot.
Wow.
Ending our plan.
Armstrong is a bully.
You're expanding it. Check the internet lately.
Check the internet lately.
One is turning back to the States.
What? How'd they know?
Someone posted photos of what's happening on the base. The whole world is up in arms.
Oh boy.
Show me.
Oh boy.
How did they?
R0 Carlos. Good fortune. Godspeed.
The story leaked early. Then Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell it is. Look what they're saying. The story just went live, and already they're calling for blood.
They used us to false flag a Pakistani terrorist attack. They used our assault on the base.
And yet American blood was spilled.
Show me the posts.
Besides, a few dozen soldiers is tragic, but nothing to start a major war over.
That's just the spark, son. The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for years. The Patriots, they knew war was good for the economy. 4 years later, their legacy lingers on. The memes.
The memes!
Their great ism.
The isms.
Nationalism.
Nationalism. Unilateralism. Materialism.
Welcome maxims for those with no faith.
Oh no, American foreign policy. Haha. Yes, this is very much about American politics, like MGS2.
Better yourself. You're American. You're number one. Then the only value left is dollar value. The economy. So we'll do whatever it takes to keep it humming along.
Yes, this is all very Kino.
Especially war.
This is all. This is apex of media in many ways.
We don't need them around to
Filter and foster their memes any longer.
We're spreading them just fine ourselves. Every American man, woman, and child. We're all sons of a patriots now.
We're all sons of the Patriots now.
Jumpstart the economy out of this funk. This recession it's been stuck in since the fall of SOP.
And the military costs? Wasting billions is going to help the economy?
DMC's arms manufacturers, job creators, Jack. All those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me.
A little war can work wonders. I'm enraptured by this.
Some innocent blood.
I'm enthralled by this.
Oh, relax, Jack. It's a war on terror. We're not out to kill civilians. Extremists, lawless gangs, madmen. Of course, that would have to include you.
Oh, I'm
Wouldn't
just...
want any eyewitness reports complicating the message.
Ah. Hello, Shanoxil. You've made it just in time for this. We're about to fight a Metal Gear. Da da ba ba ba. Let's frickin' go! No, his plan makes sense. We don't have the... Yeah, there's no need to comment on politics. There's no need to comment on politics, don't worry about it. But listen, Armstrong's plan makes perfect sense to him. It's just that, at the moment, we don't see the full scope of it. So if there's anything you're confused about, I will explain it to the best of my ability. Metal Gear Excelsis, let's go! Listen, man. I have parried Sam. You think I can't deal with you? I think it might be a bit based on an ant, yeah. Ah. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more. Is it nuclear capable? It's a Metal Gear, so I assume so. But it's not really being used in such a context at the moment. In fact, here. Let's call the Codex and see what they know.
That tank is from AT Corp, codename Metal Gear Excelsis.
Metal Gear.
It's not nuclear.
Ah, it's not nuclear equipped.
Metal Gear is still in the product name.
Fancy. That's just a PR.
It's just a PR thing.
Perhaps. The term was coined because they were meant to serve as gears. Gears linking infantry with weaponry, duh?
I guess Ray didn't have any nukes either.
Yep, Ray didn't have any nukes.
It will be useless as a technical weapon with that sort of equipment.
Alright.
Once we entered the era of
Stretch.
asymmetrical warfare,
Alloy cog.
the idea of a deterrent force fell out of fashion.
Right. Because people prefer
Alloy
weapons
cog.
to kill people.
Bronze
Yes,
crankshaft.
I guess they
What?
call it Metal Gear to separate it from smaller Walker-type UGs. Excelsis means high or lofty. It is also the species name of Apatosaurus, the dinosaur.
Apatosaurus. That used to be Brontosaurus, right? It's definitely big enough. But why
Ah,
do
it's a
they have
Brontosaurus.
it? I'm sure they can afford it, but I thought the whole point of Tecumseh was to shift the blame away from World Marshal.
It is smokescreen, I think. Part of this op must be to disguise the source of their funding. I know Desperado makes good money, but this is not a thing thugs like that could purchase. I think the purpose is to make this incident seem bigger and more elaborate than it really is. With
There's
this,
so much detail in the
it looks like
codec
more
calls
than
of
a
this
simple
game.
Pakistani border group supporting Desperado. It suggests that ISI is involved, or maybe terrorists from an OPEC nation. It will lead to war, a world war, one with two very distinct sides for a change.
Alright, alright, alright.
And that asshole Armstrong calls it a war on terror.
Of course I've played Metal Gear Solid 3. I've played Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, both of them, and Metal Gear Rising.
Once again become targets.
And, oh, obviously Peace Walker as well.
Don't know, but I gotta try.
Alright. Portable Ops? No, I have not played that. Have I played Acid? No. Playing Acid for you guys seems like it might be fun. Peace Walker is totally worth a playthrough. If you have a PS3 or access to a PS3, you can get the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, which is MGS2, MGS3, and Peace Walker. Yeah, Acid is a card game spin-off. Yeah, there were 2 Acid games. Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Acid, Metal Gear Acid 2. Oh, wait, no, this is a chance. Oh no, they got us with that. Zandatsu! Look at that, full health. You fool, you just handed us victory on a silver platter. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not a Nier fan, so I don't play Nier. I tried to get into Automata, but I couldn't. I feel like Yoko Taro is someone I can only respect from a distance. Oh no. Okay. Exactly. Automata's got to be the easiest of Yoko Taro games to get into, and if I can't even do that, then, I mean, what hope is there for me? Got it. Got it. Got it! Do I like super weapons in games? Yeah, I suppose I do. This is collective consciousness, right? I love this track. Consciousness. I mean, I don't think I'm bad. I don't think I have incredible taste in games, by the way. I really don't think I do. There seem to be plenty of, like, amazing games to hear people talk about them that I have not gotten into and can't get into. Have I played Ace Combat? Oop. No, but I'd really like to. I'd really like to. But I'm not much of a flyboy. Not much of an ace pilot. Oh, yeah, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, enlightened masses! Go! Yeah! Oh, this is great. Well, I'm glad. I couldn't be happier if somebody has liked all the games I've played. because I've played a lot of them. If you get happiness out of my picks in games, then who am I to disagree? There's a lot of games I want to play that I have not yet played. This is not utter ridiculousness, Relic. This is the Kino, the greatest, the apex of all media. I've played a lot of the games I've played. No, sorry, I just meant that I played a lot of games on stream. I'm sorry, I'm so focused on the cutting. So, I think next week Persona 5 Phantom Strikers comes out, and I wanna just fill my schedule up with that for next week. Because it's a game I've been hyped for. I think it'll be the first game that that releases since I started streaming that I really want to just grab and play on stream. Which I worry about because, you know, obviously Persona 5 is, you know, like I haven't played that through with you guys, and I worry about confusing people. But it's mostly spin-off, so hopefully it'll be pretty fun. Boom. But yeah, look forward to that next week. I'm looking forward to that next week. Persona 5 Royal is great to play through after Persona 5 because there's so many quality of life improvements. Like Persona 5 Royal is worth it just for being a better Persona, like better base Persona 5, honestly.
I don't have time for this.
Also, prepare for more of that good Kino.
Gotta be kidding me.
Yes, it also has Kasumi, aka the best Persona 5 girl. Best girl is... Okay, listen. The best 3 girls in Persona 5 are, in order, Kasumi, Kawakami, and Haru. Yes. Kasumi, Kawakami, Haru. That's the order. First, second, third. In base Persona 5, Kawakami had the top spot, but Sumi is simply too perfect.
Let's go.
The hell are you thinking?
Raiden thinks he's just some politician,
Played college ball, you know.
and he's about to get bodied.
Cushy Ivy League.
He scored. Oh. Yes, this cutscene. Yes, time for football. Try University of Texas! Could've gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy.
I'm not one of those beltway pansies.
I could break the president in two. With my bare hands. Kasumi Makoto Takemi is an excellent choice. Fuck with this senator. Oh, I swore again. Sorry, I'm quoting. But yeah, Kasumi Makoto Takemi is an excellent top 3. Persona 5 has many good girls.
Why don't you stick around and find out?
Let's play ball.
I could crush you with just
Oh, you're gonna go Haru? Good. Good. I'm wishing you all the luck. Okay, my advice... Okay, no, this is important. Carry on, V. Listen. As soon as Haru becomes available, as soon as you unlock her confidant, go hard on Haru. Go super hard on Haru, because you unlock Haru so late. So you wanna just absolutely get her confidant done ASAP. You wanna get all the right answers. You want to have enough time to get her to max and start dating her. And I think that you're a hero because the best thing about choosing Haru, one of the best things about choosing Haru has got to be the fact that Haru has one of the most heartbreaking circumstances in which you decide not to date her, because when you reach a max level of a confidant in Persona 5, and you know they're romanceable, you can choose, like when the option comes up to romance him, you can choose not to do that, and it's just a friendship. But for Haru's, doing that is heartbreaking because of a reaction. Oh no. Anyway, that's all the advice I wanted to give. I just think that, you know, you're really cool for choosing Haru. The fluff is good. The fluff is justice. I'm rather embarrassed about, you know, spouting all that. No, he's got us. Hifumi is an okay choice. Like I said, Persona 5 is just so laden with high quality girls that it's so hard to... Nice knife! Again with the chin, yeah, it's always the chin. It's always the chin when it comes to Raiden. They really wanted to focus on how his chin is made of metal in this game. Well, no sword now.
Typical politician. Big promises.
But all talk.
What?
Jumpstart the economy. What a load of bullshit. All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings.
Ah,
No principle.
just like all the rest.
If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
And this is where Armstrong goes from good to great. The truth then. Now focus on this, mortals, because this is his true plan. This is true Armstrong. He has been concealing his true power.
I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream
He has a dream!
that one day every person in this nation will control their own.
He wants, in a way, the complete opposite of what the Patriots wanted.
Truly free, damn it.
A world of chaos.
A nation of action, not words ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong, in the hands of the people.
How does this not make sense? Ask me any question about it and I'll try to explain it to you from Armstrong's perspective. How does it not make sense? How does it not make sense?
Where every man is free to think, to act for himself. Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit.
Well, obviously he's not entirely sane, but it's a very, like, if you understand his philosophical position, all he's trying to do is use this whole thing in order to get elected, to acquire power as president, and then use that power to basically destroy the entirety of the current system that America runs, on. And basically, like he says, pull it out by the roots, wipe the slate clean, burn it down! That's what he wants to do. He wants to completely just purge and cleanse the entirety of the system of America. Yeah, untamed. There's not going to be, like, there will be so much less bureaucracy, and it will rely on individual strength of people to impose their will upon reality. It will all come down to how strong an individual is. The weak will have absolutely nothing to protect them. They will be trampled underfoot. And he is doing this to put power back in the hands of the people, as opposed to the rich and the powerful, the political elite, the media elite, the financial elite, the White House, Wall Street, etc. He basically wants to put everyone on an even playing field again. And yes, he's doing this so that everybody, like like when it comes to fighting, when it comes to war and stuff like that, instead of it all being for money, it is all only ever for ideals. It will be a clash of ideals. An America in which everybody is fighting for their own ideals, and all these ideals are clashing. And what ideal is right? That's all about strength. Strength becomes justice.
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. Equality rather than equity. I guess it's all about. It's not like equality per se. It's more about changing the playing field. Because again, it's all about strength. People won't be equal by strength.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
But he wants it to be a world of strength. Yes, it's really moral and ideological and philosophical. Like, politics is just a framework for it. But then politics can often be traced back to philosophy. That's why there's philosophical themes in Metal Gear as well as political themes.
You're not greedy.
Oh, and by the way, Mario, Raiden agrees with you. About Armstrong being a madman.
You're batshit insane.
See? See, Raiden thinks he's crazy too. The thing about Armstrong's mentality is you don't have to agree with it to understand his charisma. You don't have to agree with it.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack.
Can't fret over every egg. Listen, if I could eat Sonny's omelets, I'll fret over any eggs I want, okay?
What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor.
You've never been hungry.
You don't know what it's like to fight and steal.
Actually, Carry On V,
Didn't survive.
he doesn't. You'll see that when we get to the end of the game. But all Raiden's trying to do at the moment is prevent Armstrong's plan, which is insanity. Just because somebody wants to preserve the current status quo doesn't mean they agree with the status quo, they just dislike the alternative. That's why so many protagonists are forces for stability and reactionary against forces of change, even if the current system isn't perfect. Because it's all about what kind of change is being wrought. Oh no. The mother of all almonds. Ah, he got us. Yeah, it's a turbulent period. It's a turbulent period in the Metal Gear universe, because the fall of SOP and the ending of the war economy 4 years ago. But what is the current system? There are many aspects of the system. SOP and the Patriots were just one aspect of the system. Things still soldiered on. Why won't you die? Well, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to end the military-industrial complex by taking control of the military-industrial complex. He wants to get elected so he can use that power to end war as a business. Basically, he needs money to destroy the world economy. And the profit machine that drives war.
Why won't you die?
Why won't you die? Hey, here's the line. Nano machines, son! Yeah! Yes, this is it, mortals! Yes!
You can't hurt me, Jack. What did I just say?
Honestly, that you should mention Diamond Hand, it's very interesting. Armstrong's ability is a lot like Greed from FMA 2003, where it changes the carbon in his body to be super hard like Diamond. This is what happens to your body when you complete NNN. I've never understood that. I've never understood what they're talking about when they're talking about the something something November. I think a squirrel is involved? I'm not sure. But that's all I know.
All right.
Oh yes, you did come at the perfect time. We're so close to the end. This is the final fight. Oh, oh, oh,
2 years I've been working towards this.
You aren't allowed to eat nuts. You have to send them to your local squirrel enclave to prevent the apocalypse. Well, I can't eat nuts normally, so I guess I already did it. But I don't look like Armstrong, so...
A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international...
This is why Jetstream Sam is a legend, by the way. On top of all the other cool stuff.
Me. If I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So... you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
A ninja, a politician, and a robot dog. No, it's not plastic. It's not even close to plastic.
Is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid.
Raiden is the ninja. Armstrong is the politician.
When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive.
And, you know,
That has changed.
Blade Wolf is the dog.
I have established new parameters now.
See, he's found a purpose. He's found something to believe in. This is what we were talking about earlier.
You little...
With the discussion between Raiden and Blade Wolf. So now, even though, like, at the start, when they first encountered each other, he wouldn't have done this for Raiden. But now he will. You see?
Damn much!
Armstrong!
I said
No, not yet, not yet.
tool of justice.
Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword. Oh, a few games are. This is correct. Metal Gear Rising is truly something special.
Come on!
Filled with soul. Funny, the one Metal Gear game that Konami did, like, that Kojima didn't make, is a better movie game than the other Metal Gears. Ah. Da da da. Da da. This is gonna be so hard, mortals. I'm bad at this. Da da ba ba 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 ba. No, he got us. Senator.
What's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me. Write it? Write it!
See, this is going to be difficult because, mortals, we don't have any health. We're doing this on one life. 150 HP. This is gonna take all day. Yeah, this is I mean, isn't this how American senators are? This is how. That's how I've always understood it. Dum, da dum, da dum. Standing here, I realize you were just like me, trying to make history. But who's to judge who's right from wrong? This count, I think we'll both agree. Violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way. Maybe we're both the same. This is gonna take a while, mortals.
Ready or not, Jack.
I'm so sorry, mortals, that you're gonna have to. We're gonna be listening to It Has to Be This Way a lot. Oh, come on! What is Marshmallow QA? You can just send me. Sorry, I pinned that earlier because somebody asked me a question. I was like, you could put that, like, that's a good one for a Marshmallow. It's just a place where you can anonymously submit questions to me, and if I get enough of them, I'll do a stream just answering them. Yeah. The lyrics pretty much are the relationship between Ryden and Armstrong. That's what's so great about it. Violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way. Alright. Oh no. Ooh. Wow, this is the furthest we've gotten. It's not gonna last, but you know. Oh wait, no, I think we can get items from this too, which might help. Jojo Rat, maybe we're both the same. But nobody is to blame. Staring across this barren, wasted land, I feel new life will be born beneath the blood-stained sand. Beneath the blood-stained sand. Come on. I need to get to the sword. I need to get to my sword! Ah! Oh no. Standing here. What is the green? Oh, he heals, he heals. And it has to be this way. Yeah, he spawns health items. Yeah, he did. That's the only reason we're alive right now, is because we got to that phase. Well, Armstrong, you gonna jump? No, because I'm not on the other side of the fire, huh? Yeah! Let's go. Armstrong, yeah, University of Texas at least. Where's our sword? Okay, I thought I could, but I couldn't. Beneath the bloodstained sand. Whoop. Okay, we've got it. Oh, we might even get more health items out of this. We might win on this run. University of QTE. Haha. But yeah, I don't think I fully explained Marshmallow earlier. Oh no. I'm gonna die now. Because I was like, I was distracted, but now I have an opportunity. But yeah, I have a link. I have a link to, you know, ask me questions that is currently pinned. I should just pin that for every stream, because I can't put it on my Twitter. Oh, we're so gonna die. We missed the opportunity for more health items. Let's breathe. Yeah, from Texas, but a senator for Colorado. Is he really the senator for Colorado? Where Well Marshall is based? Because if so, that's interesting. Nothing we could do there. Oh, come on. No, I could have gotten help. I could have, but I didn't. Okay, come on. Here, Armstrong. Good Armstrong. No, I was trying to dodge that. We're gonna take a lot of hits. Standing here, I realize I was just like me, trying to make history. But who can judge the right from wrong? When our guard is down, I think we'll both agree. Violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way. Hey, Leon and Alice. Just fighting some good Armstrong over here. Oh, now we get the health. Now we get the health items. We're gonna live. We're totally gonna beat him. Da da ba 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 ba. Hello. Alright. Got him. We got him. And we get the health items too. We just gotta pick them up. So many happen, but nobody is to blame. But staring across this barren, wasted land, I feel new life will be born beneath the blood-stained sand. He punched. I keep not hitting B there. Beneath the blood-stained sand. We gotta get all of these. At least we got him to stop regenerating. Oh, are you... There! Ah! Yes! And I think we'll both agree. Yes, this is it, mortals. This is the run. This is the fight. I say, almost immediately getting completely destroyed. Because I was... It's overconfidence. But we get more healing items now, and we still have 2 left in the tank. I'm not jinxing myself. I'm not jinxing myself. This is it. We're both the same. I just have to get this. Across this barren, wasted land, I feel new life will be born beneath the blood-stained sand. Let's go. Blood-stained sand. We have 4 healing items, 5 healing items. We are winners. He can't possibly kill us all the way through all of this. I don't know why riding in a poncho would be the mortal enemy of someone from Texas. Maybe that's a Texas joke that I just don't get because I don't know anything about Texas. But for the record, I know nothing about Texas. Standing here, I realize you are just like me, trying to make history, but who's too slow? Something, something, remember the Alamo. I don't actually know what the Alamo is. This is it! We have him at 14.5! Let's go! I think he was at least a little bit buff, but the nanomachines have helped him out a bit. Got him. 0.1%. We're both the same. But nobody is to blame. I'm staring across this barren. Come on! We've got him. $200% mad. Beneath the blood-stained sand. Come on. Ha ha ha. Y and B for your buy. Fight, 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 fight! We're done here. Zandatsu his heart. And that was all of the gameplay of Metal Gear Rising. I hope you enjoyed it, mortals.
Well done, Jack. Your dream dies with you.
But does it? This is just it. Maybe not.
You guaranteed the status quo will go on for a while longer.
You know what we talked about before this fight? Listen now.
Continue as an institution, as an industry. Men will fight for reasons they don't understand.
Yeah, this is great.
Causes they don't believe in.
Because Armstrong, insane as he is, has a couple of points. Because the current system is not perfect, even if the status quo is preferable to his madness.
I'll leave a worthy
And the
successor.
meme of Armstrong's dreams has been passed on. To who?
Jack,
To Raiden.
you carve your own path.
That's just it.
Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few lives, so be it.
That's his heart crushed. Exactly, it is Kina. This is the apex of media right here.
Deep inside, we're kindred spirits. You.
See, Armstrong is the way they're positioned. It's as if Armstrong is Raiden's shadow, or Raiden is Armstrong's shadow. They're positioned like that, deliberately, because they're dark reflections of each other. And Raiden is the successor to Armstrong's dream, even if it won't be the same thing. The meme of Armstrong's dream will have been passed on to Raiden, but Raiden's own memes, his own beliefs and ideals will shape it as well, in a new way. Persona, the shadow of the soul, exactly! There is this thing called front-loading, where military projects are spread out to a bunch of counties, meaning that no politician can go against it without destroying a bunch of jobs. That's very interesting, and sounds very scum-sucking. Yes, exactly, all the pottery. This game is the perfect sequel, mortals. Infinite Wig A. This is the perfect sequel to Metal Gear Solid 2.
But first, our top story. President Hamilton returns from Pakistan today, completing his first visit to the country since the failed assassination attempt in Shahbazbad last May.
We prevented a war.
Pakistani President Farouk Salam, the two leaders agreed to a new joint initiative in the war on terror, whereby
However, US Marines will now be stationed in Pakistan.
given wider authority to conduct operations
So, even though we won, we didn't fully win.
amidst growing tensions within Pakistan.
World War III may still occur.
And military leadership, with many in the
Like they said, Spark.
the ISI military intelligence agency to be investigated.
Unbelievable. After all that.
For the last time, let it go, Courtney. At least Armstrong will never be president.
At least that. Small mercies.
I mean, Raiden.
What if World War III was the battles we fought along the way? Nah. It would have to be larger in scale.
There he is.
I have excellent news. We are approved. The new corporation is established.
Nice work, Doc. I guess the world's first cyborg
Cyborg staffing firm.
for business.
Because all the kids are only brains.
For construction and long-term nursing care, but this is just the beginning. The potential for new roles.
They're going to employ the child cyborg brains.
All the children can work now. The rest when they come of age, and it's strictly voluntary, you know.
We're not running a charity here, huh?
Oof.
Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect.
So that's what'll happen. Yeah, it's not a perfect solution, but it'll work.
You know what? At least these kids will get a decent education.
So everybody, no, all of those cyborg brains Raiden rescued, they get to have a shot at a normal life.
At least we can give them a chance.
I tear up a little bit. Well, not a little. It's the feels. Yes, normal. No, it's the best normal you can get. It's the closest to normal you can get when you are just a brain, when your brain has been harvested out of your body as a child.
No kid.
I can't be drafted into the US military. I'm not a citizen.
New recruit working out.
Ah, yes, quite well. Quite well.
Oi, Sonny!
Ah,
Have this dead?
Hang on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay. You make me head spin, you know? You're same age as me, but all this spaceship, you're genius, girl.
what do you mean not yet?
And you're hot for days.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Ha! Blade Wolf.
Alert. Alert. Rescinding.
There's no need for there to be an MGR sequel, especially not. You don't. These cyborg kids are not going to be military. They're going to be strictly civilian, learning trades and stuff. Everyone's a US citizen. Some just don't realize it yet. I'd rather that not be the case.
This kind of life.
Yeah.
Huh?
He rescued me too, you know. Saved my life.
Ah, yeah. Rising Revengeance was originally going to be a game about Raiden rescuing Sonny from the Patriots between Metal Gear Solid 2 and 4.
The Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough.
Oh,
Hurt
Sonny.
A lot of people.
What a kind kid.
But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know?
You don't have to be a citizen to be in the military? That's pretty crazy. How do they select? I don't know if Kojima wanted this game to star Grey Fox. I've only heard about it having Raiden rescuing Sonny from the Patriots. I don't know that far back in the development. And now we get to chill through the credits, chill and talk, and Zatsu. So joining the military is a fast track to citizenship. I guess I know what to do if I ever want to move to the United States. Join the military, I guess. But yes, now we chill. There's a really great scene after the credits. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure press ganging foreign citizens in times of war isn't a new concept. But I'm always interested in how people can ensure loyalty. Also, the credits song is a banger, a total banger, mortals. I considered joining the military once. I thought it could get, it could get my existence in shape. Ultimately, I decided against it. It's simply not my kind of scene, mortals. When it comes to military, the thing that I'm always interested in and what I watch, educational videos about and documentaries about and read about a little, is logistics. Logistics is always so fascinating to me. The purpose of military, I'm not too excited about, but the logistics of how they get everybody where they need to be and maintain all of this equipment and personnel and all that's the kind of stuff that fascinates me. Logistics is interesting, I think. But it doesn't just have to be military logistics. Civilian logistics is very interesting. The logistics of engineering, even though I could never like be an engineer, I thought that civil engineering has a lot of interesting logistics. That, you know, is just so great to see. I don't think a rare, I think, is the war that is strictly for defense. I think attacking is a very vital part of it. Even if some of it is for defense, I doubt it always is. You don't want to feed a war economy, that makes sense. However, the fact of the matter is that war and conflict among humans is an inevitable part of reality, the state of it. And the economy is also inevitable. And because of the way things work, the economy and war will always be interlinked, and so war will always have financial repercussions, and that's something that really needs to be understood. I know the US spends an awful lot on the military, and that's going to all the people involved in not just people working for the military, but also people supplying them. You know, there's a whole bunch of jobs out there that are civilian jobs that support the military, whether it's making equipment, or even, you know, logistical, like the food supply, the logistical food supply. An amazing game. Should you start with 1 and 2? Yes. You want to play the Metal Gear games in order. You can start with Metal Gear Solid 1, and then Metal Gear Solid 2, and then 3, then 4, and then Rising comes out after that, and there's Peace Walker and MGS 5. But yeah, the war economy, it's real. And Metal Gear Solid 4 was the first the first piece of media for me to make me aware of. Oh, so like when two countries fight, it's inextricably linked with economics, and I think that's a fascinating subject because they don't touch on it. But every bullet that gets fired has a price, it has a manufacturing cost, and it has been sold from one person to another to be fired. I definitely recommend playing MGS4 before Rising. You'll miss out on a lot if you don't. Well, every war being due to economics, I think that's a big part of it, for sure. Since economics is such a big part of life, and, you know, such a big part of countries. So I could buy that. I'm not much of a student of history to make such a call. So yeah, we've beaten Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Rising, which means we've completed the story of Raiden, one of my favorite characters of all time. And I'm so glad that I could share this with you mortals. Ah yeah, religious wars, that's also another type of war. But again, like even religious wars, I wonder if they should probably still have some effect on the economy. War is a complex topic, mortals. It really is. I'm not exactly a man of war myself. I like to think I'm a man of peace, but studying it, it's very fascinating. The Great Emu War ended in favor of the emus. They had less cost to continue fighting. That's actually true. They call it an emu war just... I've heard about this. I've read about this. I've studied this. They call it an emu war just as like a joke by the newspapers. However, it was a military operation that was underfunded and under-equipped for actually dealing with the emus, because the guns emus can run very fast, and the vehicles that they were using weren't fast enough, and the guns that they were using couldn't shoot well enough to hit at a distance. So the emus could literally just run away from the bullets. It was pest extermination. It was pest extermination by the Australian military. Yes, a decisive emu victory, alas. I mean, no, I don't think any Australian soldiers were harmed. So more like a stalemate. But yes, the economics of the military is why the emus were not destroyed. Emus dodging bullets like in the Matrix. Can you imagine what would an emu look like if it was doing the, you know, the freewheeling arms, you know, leaning back Neo Matrix dodge? Imagine that. Oh yeah, pride, definitely. The pride of the Australian military must have taken a hit. Okay, so, final cutscene. Pay attention, pay attention. Quick, quick, quick.
Herr Doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshals looking to
Shifting their necks around bullets.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding.
This is the last we're gonna ever, we've ever seen of Raiden.
Breathtaking progress.
This is the latest event in Metal Gear history.
Not, I'm afraid.
Since 5 is a prequel.
Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Beg pardon?
No. Nothing.
He inherited the meme, the dream of Armstrong.
Your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
I've got my own war to fight.
Yeah! Raiden is now acting as a force for change in the Metal Gear universe, and we're never going to see how that looks like, because that's not the point. The point is not to see the result, but the point is to see that it's what's happening. You see? You see? You see? You see? You get it? Alright, so that's Metal Gear Rising. Let's have a look at our score. A, B, C, B, C, B, C, B, C. I think I can take that. No, there's no test. I just really like... No, it's not a cope. Listen to me. It's not a cope. Let me explain. Mortals, I like getting sequels. I like getting new content in franchises, but not everything needs a sequel. A sequel does not destroy... Like, a sequel does... It can't affect the original, you understand? Unless your perception of media is just the worst. A sequel can't change the original. So Metal Gear Rising is good, and will always be good. And if it got a bad sequel, or, you know, no sequel, or a really good sequel, that won't change how good it is. You see, you see, you see? So, listen. Metal Gear Rising has ended at a very good point. At a very good point. And we don't need to see the rest of the story, because the point of the rest of the story, like the point of that scene is the end, it's not to tease. It's to establish that from all these experiences in this game, Raiden is now moving forward in a vision of his own that is kind of based off of Armstrong's. And you don't have to see that for that to be the message of that's part of the message of this story. The fact that it sets up a future story is irrelevant. You see? It's not a cope. It's like how I was totally fine with the fact that there was no The World Ends With You sequel until they announced The World Ends With You Neo. Like, I'm happy about it and I'm hype about it, and just like I'll be hype if they announce a sequel to Metal Gear Rising. But it doesn't need a sequel. That's what I'm trying to say. So, total playtime, 5 hours, 20 minutes, 39 seconds, and 20 milliseconds. Total BP, total Zandatsus, 153, longest combo, 160, normal kills, 300, blade mode kills, 177, 2 explosive kills, 503 total kills, and 5 remaining enemies. See, that's exactly the thing, Mario Rossi. Solid's, big bosses, and Raiden's stories are pretty complete, so they would have to have a new character. They would have to like make a new character. A new main character. Continues. 16 alerts, 96 beheadings, left arm severed, right arm severed. Total cuts, 12,733. Isn't that great? We have now acquired Passing Rain for completing normal or higher difficulty in less than 8 hours. Mr. 1%. Complete normal or higher difficulty while earning 300,000 BP or more. Samurai. Complete normal or higher difficulty while only using the high frequency blade as a weapon. Battle tested. Complete normal or higher difficulty despite being discovered by enemies 50 or more times. Jack the Ripper. Cut your enemies at least 1,000 times using blade mode. Honestly, yeah. Less playtime than I thought. Easy, normal, and hard. We have done normal. We're not going to be doing hard. That should be it, actually. I think that's going to take us back to the title screen. Yep. Alright, mortals. So, Standing here, I realize. Oh, Shimada Tiger, you've arrived just as we finished. We did that. We just did that. We beat the game. We've cleared Metal Gear Rising. Yes, my next game. Well, I'm pretty sure I should be playing Racketeer tomorrow, since Racketeer comes out after Metal Gear on my schedule. But like I said, after my there might be guerrilla streams too, of course, but I never know when the middle take me. So yeah, Racketeer tomorrow night, and well, no, morning. Tomorrow day. I've lost track of time, mortals. It's so hard because there's so many time zones in the world that I don't. It's so hard for me to keep track of like what time it is for everybody. So I just do everything in GMT. Anyway. So tomorrow, Racketeer, and then after that there's the finishing up Battle Chef Brigade, and then after that, Dice IOD reading. And then we go into the next week. And for that next week I really want to do the Phantom Strikers Persona 5 Scramble. So we'll see about that. We'll see about that. But yeah, Metal Gear. We're done with Metal Gear. We're honestly done with Metal Gear. In future months, this slot will be filled with something else, perhaps, and then we might revisit Metal Gear with MGS1 for the PC, perhaps. So yes, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. Mortals, you are wonderful company, and I wouldn't have. There's nobody else I'd rather have played this, shared this amazing experience with you. Share this amazing experience with. You guys are the best. And I hope that you all have a good rest of your day, or just rest. See you when I see you. Bye.